Brad Garlinghouse is confident of a positive outcome for Ripple in the SEC case against Ripple. Ripple CEO has clarified that the cross-border payments company is willing to settle as long as it gains clarity on XRP. Brad Garlinghouse told traders that the payments giant is ready to settle with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC. Ripple seeks to clarify the status of the XRP token. While the regulator alleges that XRP is a security, Ripple argues that it is a cryptocurrency similar to Ethereum and Bitcoin. The SEC has alleged that Ripple executives are profiting from selling XRP tokens. Ripple is poised to stabilize, and the payments giant has partnerships with banking giants. Nick Burefato, member sales manager at Link2, tweeted about a live chat with Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse at Ripple's Swell 2022 in London. Burefato says, "I first met him in Singapore in 2009, and he is even more confident today than he was then." He clarified that they are open to settling with the SEC as long as they can clarify on XRP. Link2 employees asked Garlinghouse if companies are awaiting the end of the SEC's legal battle against Ripple. Garlinghouse specifically mentions its partnership with Bank of America. Garlinghouse said Bank of America is a major Ripple partner. Bank of America has a lot of benefits when the settlement takes place, as it will have a substantial competitive advantage over its competitors using ODL and the marketplace. In April 2020, Julie Harris, head of global banking at Bank of America, confirmed the partnership with Ripple during an episode of Bank of America's Treasury Insights podcast. Harris said that Bank of America's primary goal is to enable customers to do anything, anytime, anywhere. It's about something other than the platform and its capabilities, but the customer and the infrastructure. Harris said the fintech companies the bank works with meet strict regulatory and compliance requirements. Rumors that the legal battle between Ripple Labs and the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, is coming to an end continue circulating, prompting the crypto community to speak out on the matter. There has been much speculation about a potential deal as early as December 15th, which was shared during the December 10th Ask Me Anything AMA with Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson, noting that he had heard the rumor that the case will be resolved on December 10th. He then reiterated that these are just rumors and he doesn't necessarily believe them true. Meanwhile, Cointelegraph also recognizes that the rumors are baseless. Even so, there are many opinions on what the settlement means for Ripple and the crypto industry. In a Twitter post on December 12th, former U.S. pro-crypto congressional candidate January Walker suggested that an unfavorable Ripple deal would be a loss to the entire world and Web3, adding, "The world is watching the actions of the United States, and the way the government treats one of us takes precedence over how it treats all of us." Walker said, calling on the industry to work together. David Gokhshtein, the founder of blockchain-focused media company Gokhshtein Media, also weighed in, commenting in December, "We need Ripple to win this case and not settle," which he said would be a worst-case scenario. "The worst-case scenario is that Ripple takes control, but I don't know if they bring clarity to the whole industry," he added. At the December 10th AMA, Hoskinson also said a deal could have a catastrophic impact on the industry in one way or another. Meanwhile, crypto attorney Jeremy Hogan, a partner at Hogan & Hogan, said several possible outcomes exist. In a YouTube video on December 10th, Hogan told his 157,000 subscribers that he thinks there is about a 50% chance that Ripple will win, but a 110.6% chance that something will happen in a short time. The lawyer predicts that if Ripple wins, the most likely reason is that it has no legal obligation to the buyer of XRP after the sale. No obligation after the sale. In other words, it cannot have a contract investment if there is no contractual investment. It is evident in the Ripple case that there is no ongoing legal relationship between the buyers of Ripple and XRP. There simply isn't, and the SEC has failed to address the issue, he added. However, he also supported the November 4th prediction by the defense attorney and former federal prosecutor James Fillon that the case would be decided no later than March 31st, 2023, calling it a declaration of God's legitimacy. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse told panelists during the October conference at the October 11th DC Financial Technology Week conference he expects the lawsuit against the company to end in the first half of 2023, but admitted that it is difficult to predict. Previously, he said Ripple would consider settling with the SEC, provided XRP is not classified as a security. Meanwhile, Nicole Tatz, attorney for Ripple Labs, Inc., CEO Brad Garlinghouse has requested the resignation of the co-defendant attorney in her ongoing lawsuit against the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC. Tatz filed a petition to withdraw as an attorney, saying that the other attorneys at U.S. law firm Clearly Gottlieb Steen and Hamilton LLP will continue to be Bradley Garlinghouse's noted attorneys in the case. Once again, the U.S. lobbying group Blockchain Association, along with other organizations and companies, has officially filed a friendly brief supporting Ripple Labs Inc. in an ongoing lawsuit between the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, and Ripple. The Blockchain Consortium submitted its amicus brief. The SEC's comprehensive interpretation of securities laws will have devastating effects on the industry and even outside of it. The Council for Crypto Innovation, CCI, a coalition of industry leaders, also submitted an amicus brief on Tuesday in favor of Ripple. So far, the SEC has largely chosen enforcement for rulemaking as a means to regulate this burgeoning ecosystem, the CCI wrote in its filing. Cryptocurrency-related organizations and companies, VeriDAO, Cryptillion Payment Systems, Reaper Financial, and Paradigm Operations also submitted briefs this week to challenge the SEC. In December 2020, the SEC filed a lawsuit against Ripple and its executives, alleging that the XRP sale constitutes an unregistered security offering worth more than $1.38 billion. Amicus briefs are usually submitted by a person or organization that is not a party to the case but is intended to influence a court decision. According to Walker, Ripple will not be the only party affected by the market. She noted that the global crypto ecosystem and the world could also feel the impact. In a follow-up to his tweet, Walker suggested that the 2-year-old case could have been handled better had the right legislation been in place, acknowledged that the United States and relevant regulators have not handled the matter well. Some comments in Walker's opinion: for some, a settlement is better than losing. However, the reaction of the U.S. candidate reflects her belief that Ripple cannot lose the case on the grounds of neutrality. The protracted battle remains unresolved, although unconfirmed reports reached a verdict in 2023. Last heard about the incident was Ripple alerting their community to potential action of the SEC can corrupt the token. Furthermore, Walker is not biased towards the dire outcome of a possible settlement. The outspoken Cardano ADA founder Charles Hoskinson shares the same view. The CEO of the Proof-to-Stake POS blockchain project was among the first to warn of speculation. During his December 12th YouTube session, Hoskinson told listeners he expected the payments company to resolve the issue. He also said a deal would have dire consequences. Despite the discussion among the pillars, XRP still prevails with a gain of 2.34%. On the XRP USD daily chart, the relative strength index RSI confirmed that the token buying momentum is not very strong at 44.97. Since the RSI is far from the 70 level, it is not overbought. Considering it's already close to 30, XRP has just broken out of the oversold territory. Moreover, he has been behind the bearish momentum. The truth is, for XRP, winning is everything. Let us know your thoughts in the comments section. And to stay updated, make sure to click the subscribe button.